All right, here's something for you to think about. When you make a choice in your life, who are you really making that choice for? Well, our next guest, Amy Deans, she is the author of the book, Who Did You Put Your Panties On For Today? Audience, you need to think about that. So she says that the choices that you make, they could come at your own expense. So we want to welcome Amy and all her little panties that she brought to show us today, and the book. Okay. How did you come up with a name like this?
Well, Who'd You Put Your Panties On For Today is my way of asking myself who I'm making choices for every day in my life.
Okay.
And so there's several people, obviously, that we make choices for, and because we are women and because we seem to put everybody else before ourselves, then what I decided to do is just say, you know what, I need to figure out a way that is quick for me that I can remind myself and ask myself who I'm making choices for. And that's how I came up with Who Am I Putting My Panties On For Today.
So the panties are the metaphor.
Yes.
For what you're thinking. So every day when you're getting dressed in the morning, that's
right.
What you think about.
That's right.
Okay.
And so we all have a bunch of panties that we put on, and that's the first thing that we do, and it's intimate to us. It's next to our body every single minute of every single day. And so when you start your day, you can start it with intention.
Well, who are some of the people that in our lives that we actually put our panties on for?
Well, you would do it for your children.
Okay.
I know that's so silly. You do it for your children. A lot of people do it for their spouses. Many people do it for their boss at work. You know, they just
That just sounds wrong.
And so if we think about it that way, because it sounds like it's kind of silly, because we're thinking, okay, well, I'm not really going to put them on for my boss.
Right.
But you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, I want to make sure that when my boss asks me to do something, and I really don't want to do that, that I'm okay with saying, you know what, I'm not okay with making that choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, how do you use the panties to tell about your life, to tell you about life? Is that sort of an example of just...
Yes.
By the panties, that's how you think about the decisions that you're going to make?
That's right.
Okay.
So let's say I have on a pair of panties that don't fit me exactly right.
Okay.
So all day long, they're riding up my bottom. We call that a snuggie, okay? So
we call it a wedgie.
Or a wedgie. I have both of them in the book, snuggie and wedgie.
Okay.
Both of them are in the book. And I kind of take a look at it, I'm like, why in the world do I keep holding on to this experience in my life? What is it trying to tell me?
Right.
What am I irritated by? Why do I
that's good.
why am I so focused on my behind or what's in my past?
Okay.
So it's kind of like a belief system.
You know what? Sometimes you just need something just a little different to stand out from the rest, and you chose panties.
I did.
Real quick, what is the panty revolution?
The panty revolution is what you get to create.
Okay.
So you get to go to your drawers and you get to pull out old panties that say don't fit, or you've had for 500 years, or that are plain and you just want a little spunk in your life.
Or they're stretched out.
Or they're stretched out and they're falling off. And you get to say, I'm going to start my own panty revolution.
Okay, I totally get it. Audience, do you get it? Do you understand what she's trying to say? Yeah, I don't know if everyone gets it, but I get it.
Okay.
Okay, we are going to, let's give away, well, first of all, I want to tell you about a book signing. And if everyone brings some new panties, that's going to the Sojourner Center.
That's correct.
You're also going to get 10% off at the So Cute Boutique in Chandler. So you're going to be there from 4 to 7 tonight. We are going to have all of the information on our website. But you know what, audience? If you didn't quite get everything that she was saying now, well, you're going to have time to read the book, because everyone in the audience is going home with the book. And who do you put your panties on for today? Promotional consideration is brought to you by the Panty Revolution and, of course, Amy Deans. I think it's a great concept. Thank you so much.
You bet, Andy. Thanks for having me.